I like, okay, alright, okay, I think I'm online. Apa khabar semua? Apa khabar guys? Hope you guys are doing good. You know what? Saya rasa macam some issues going on here sebab it like so apa dia punya internet tu jadi begitu masalah. That's the problem yang kita ada semalam. Actually we supposed to be on live yesterday kan, semalam kan, but then this internet ada problem dan saya macam aduh, it start keep on hanging. Sebab tu kita tak dapat buat semalam live ya guys. I'm really sorry. Minta maaf sebab semalam saya dah buat, ada beberapa pelajar yang menunggu dan saya nak minta maaf. I took my time, I tried to do the best I could, alright, hari ini. And tajuk hari ni yorang dah tahu dah, I'm gonna do an interview guys. Bukan just macam selalu saya sahaja yang cakap kan, but kali ni saya nak buat apa? I'm gonna do an interview. I nak buat interview dengan seorang yang saya kenal. And after find a lot of people dan ramai orang tak nak datang untuk interview ni, mereka takut, but I found this one nice, good, great gentleman yang boleh membantu awak semua dan kita boleh tanya banyak soalan dan kita boleh tanya banyak benda daripada beliau. He's already waiting in the back screen, but seperti biasa, sebelum kita mulakan kita punya live stream harian, kita ada beberapa flow yang kita kena follow, betul tak? So number one, I hope you guys are good. Doing very good. Di luar sana, bilangan orang yang hadapi corona tu banyak sangat. Okay, it's getting like 3, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Banyak sangat. Okay, I tahu lah belum sampai 5, 6,000. But ada prediction kata boleh pergi sampai 10,000 guys. Ada prediction boleh pergi sampai 10,000. Who knows? Yorang jaga diri. Okay, make sure you guys take care of yourself. Alright, hope you guys are good lah at home. Alright, semua yang kamu kenal, semua saudara mara, all the people at home, they are doing good. Sigu harap betul-betul semua orang ni bagus. Alright, and then what is the most important thing saya nak bagi tahu pada awak sekarang ni? Ramai pelajar dah mula tanya saya beberapa benda, but wait, let's go through kita punya flow dulu. Alright, mesti ada ramai yang datang kat sini first time kan, first time datang cikgu punya channel, tak kenal. Maybe kawan kamu share, maybe kamu tengok dalam Telegram group ke, kamu tengok dalam WhatsApp group ke. Ada ramai pelajar first time datang dekat sini. Kalau kamu first time datang dekat sini, tolong bagi tahu saya dalam kamu punya comment section so that kita boleh berkenalan, alright. And then guys, one more thing saya nak bagi tahu pada awak, terlalu banyak komen, semua orang tengah jawab. If I go through one comment, dia akan ambil masa lama sangat. So untuk hari ni saja kita akan pergi tengok. Kalau ada soalan yang penting, letak Q di depan kamu punya soalan dan kita boleh tanya terus soalan tu kepada penanda kertas kita yang akan datang sekejap lagi. Alright, so if this is the first time you are here, hope you guys doing good. Nama saya adalah Mr. Shankar dan saya adalah seorang cikgu matematik. Alright, saya mengajar matematik lebih daripada 15 tahun. Saya pernah pergi lebih daripada 800 buah sekolah di seluruh Malaysia untuk berikan ceramah. Alright, so ramai pelajar dah tahu pun saya. Kalau kamu first time dekat sini, kamu tak tahu apa yang saya akan buat dalam channel Jom Belajar TV di sini. Kita akan buat konten-konten matematik guys. Kita akan buat konten-konten matematik untuk anda semua. So the past 2 weeks cikgu tak buat banyak konten. Ada banyak kertas percubaan yang saya telah jawab, but saya belum update apa-apa lagi. The reason why is because I had a funeral in my family. Ada pelajar yang dah tahu, saya dah beritahu dalam live stream saya minggu lepas. There was a funeral in my family. Only yesterday, day before yesterday, semua benda tu over. All the ceremony semua tu dah habis dah. So sekarang I'm free from next week onwards, ataupun daripada hari yang akan datang ni, esok Monday and all that, we will have a lot of content untuk kamu. So kalau kamu first time dekat sini, jangan lupa tolong tekan subscribe button, tekan bell icon, tekan like button, tekan semua benda yang ada dekat sana. Show some love guys, so that saya boleh create lagi konten yang banyak untuk kamu. Alright, and then kalau kamu ada social media, Facebook ataupun Instagram, tolong follow cikgu dalam Facebook ataupun Instagram, so that there'll be more content coming up for you. Jangan ingat hanya untuk SPM saya buat benda-benda ni. I do this for Form 4, upcoming Form 5 akan buat, tahun ni Form 5, lepas SPM kamu apa yang kamu nak buat, all those guys I'm here to give you guys. Okay, semua benda yang kamu perlu tahu, kamu akan tahu pada masa yang tepat. That's my target. I akan bagi tahu kamu banyak benda yang penting guys. Alright, so tolong subscribe untuk channel Cikgu, tolong dapat like, share semua benda-benda korang buat, dan follow saya dalam social media so that every benda yang saya buat baru saya will post updated dalam sana and you guys will be keep updated. Alright, so kalau kita sudah tahu semua benda-benda ni, now what is the topic guys? Every day kita ada topik baru kita akan cakapkan. Every week dalam live stream kita buat ni pada hari Jumaat ni kita ada topik-topik yang baru, betul tak? So what is the topic today? Let's have a look at the topic. Yeah, that's the topik untuk hari ini. Alright, so ada yang pelajar saya nampak dia orang tulis dekat sini apa what they call, saya nampak macam DJ apa ni semua. Okay, it's because we are having interview. So kalau saya tak pakai headphone, apa yang akan berlaku adalah dia akan ada echo dan dia akan bagi kamu satu keadaan yang tak selesa untuk tengok cikgu punya lesson. I want to do the best for you guys. That's why I try to make my production as best as possible. Alright, so guys, hari ni kamu dah tahu topiknya adalah kita ada penanda kertas. Alright, kita ada penanda kertas guys. This penanda kertas ni biasa bagi tahu pada awak. Number one, let me tell you what is the challenge yang saya hadapi dan kenapa saya nak buat sesi ni. Why I want to do interview dengan penanda kertas. To be honest, saya dah bagi tahu kepada kamu semua, I've been teaching mathematics for very long. Saya tengok pelajar daripada utara sampai selatan, Sabah, Sarawak, semua ramai jenis pelajar yang saya pernah jumpa dan saya memahami pelajar saya dengan lebih detail. Tetapi saya ni bukan pengubal soalan ke apa. Saya tak buat soalan. Kalau ada orang kata dia ni pengubal soalan, saya tak tahulah betul ke dia pengubal soalan apa. But saya, to be honest with you guys, saya bukan pengubal soalan. Alright, and saya pun tak pernah menanda kertas peperiksaan. Okay, I tak pernah menanda peperiksaan. What I do best is I teach you the best thing. Alright, saya ajar awak the best thing, but then saya tak pernah menanda kertas. Dan dia ada banyak mitos dekat luar sana. See, I don't like when it comes to fake, benda-benda yang tipu, orang kata boleh dapat soalan bocor and all these things, but when I really find out, then I know all that is like, dude, okay, tak boleh lah, benda-benda tu tak ada. I already tell you dalam saya punya sesi sebelum ini, dalam live stream saya sebelum ini, tentang soalan peperiksaan sebenar. Ada tak soalan bocor? Mitos-mitos SPM. Itu tajuk dia kita pernah buat. Mitos-mitos SPM. Pernah tak benda ni berlaku? Betul ke macam ni? Betul ke macam ni? Betul ke macam ni? Ada orang kata kertas peperiksaan SPM tu di photostat di kedai sebelah rumah saya. So saya pergi ke kedai tu, saya bagi pakcik tu RM5. Dia bagi saya satu set soalan. Inilah set soalannya, kepala otak dia. Alright? You guys know what I mean, right? All this is not true. So saya jemput penanda kertas hari ni. Kenapa? Sebab kita ada banyak benda yang penting kita nak tanya pada beliau. See, this is a session untuk kita berkenalan, for us to have a little chat, you know. It's not to dig into something deep ke something yang lain ke apa. No, it's just a normal conversation yang kita akan ada. Alright, saya juga akan tanya beliau kalau ada soalan-soalan yang kamu nak tanya. If there is any questions you guys want to ask me, nampak tak dekat bawah ni? Okay, tolong type Q dekat depan soalan kamu so that bila cikgu tengok saja kamu punya komen, I know you guys got something to ask, and then I will ask that question lah. Alright, untuk penanda kertas ni. Dan sebelum kita jemput beliau masuk, okay, I just want to tell you about him guys. Tengok, saya sudah ada saya punya nota semua dekat sini. I already got all the notes clear baby, all the questions yang saya nak tanya, semua nota-nota tentang beliau, siapa beliau, what he do, what he does and all these things, saya sudah ada dekat sini. Alright, okay, so dia cukup bagi a brief introduction tentang kita punya penanda kertas. Alright, so he is number one, a wonderful human being. Alright, dia adalah seorang manusia yang sangat-sangat baik hati. I have spent a lot of time. Saya dengan beliau pernah pergi buat ceramah program untuk pelajar-pelajar dulu, bila beberapa tahun dululah kita pernah pergi buat, jumpa ramai orang pelajar. He is a very good hearted man. That's number one. Kenapa saya nak jemput beliau datang ke sini. Alright, number two, dia good hearted sebab dia menerima tawaran saya. Alright, dia menerima, kata like, okay, let's do this untuk pelajar-pelajar kita. If he don't do, who else gonna do, right? That's why he said that dia telah join kita pada hari ini. Alright, beliau mengajar selama 36 tahun. Guys, 36 tahun guys. Put the phone in silent guys. Aku pula kena letak dalam silence ni. Alright, so 36 tahun beliau tengah mengajar. Alright, and then beliau menanda kertas peperiksaan sejak tahun 1988. You know what I need to do? I need to give a clap for no. I need to give a clap for this. Alright, 1988. Sorry, 88. Bukan 98 1988. Daripada 1988, beliau tengah menanda kertas peperiksaan SPM Sebenar. I macam terkejut. Masa 1988, kau tahu tak saya umur berapa tahun? Saya 2 tahun tau, brang. Saya 2 tahun masa tu. Saya lahir 1986. Alright. Dia, bila saya 2 tahun, bila saya baby, belum tahu ABCD lagi, dia sudah mula menanda kertas peperiksaan. That's awesome. That's awesome. Dan dia tanda setiap tahun sampai tahun 2019. The latest SPM yang habis, okay? Bukan latest, bukan tahun lepas. Dan sebelum tu lah, 2019 lah, alright? 2019, dia telah menanda kertas peperiksaan. So, he knows, like, semua benda tu dalam sana, guys. Alright? Okay? Dan kalau kamu tanya saya, cikgu, dia menanda kertas apa, cikgu? Dia subjek apa? Okay. Beliau bukan pakar matematik. Beliau adalah untuk subjek bahasa English, guys. English. It's English language. Beliau adalah pakar dalam benda tu. Alright? So, there's a lot of things yang saya nak beritahu kepada kamu. And one of the thing, beliau pernah menerima anugerah perkhidmatan cemerlang sebanyak 2 kali. Not once, 2 kali beliau pernah menerima anugerah perkhidmatan cemerlang 2 kali, guys. Dan beliau terkenal di kawasan Klang. Alright, kalau pelajar-pelajar dekat Klang, kalau ada penceramah jemputan datang ke sekolah, cikgu awak jemput untuk bahasa Inggeris, this should be the man. This should be the man. Alright, dia ni memang dah tua, tapi nampak muda sikit lah. Alright, nampak muda sikit. Mungkin minum apa, awet muda ke, whatever it is, I don't know. Later saya akan tanya dia resepi sikit. Okay. Dan he is one great guy. Alright, he's one great guy. So he's gonna share a lot of things dengan kita pada hari ini. Saya selalu pun bagi tahu pada kamu siapa beliau. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, okay, kalau kamu nak tanya, saya dah nampak dah banyak soalan dekat sini. Okay, ada ramai orang yang dah tanya soalan. We will try. Saya pun dah ada banyak soalan dekat sini dah. Saya pun dah ada banyak soalan dekat sini. So we will try to go through all those questions. Okay, all those questions and see. It's gonna be a very fun. Kamu tahu kan, Friday night is our family night. Jom Belajar is a family. Alright, kita satu community, we share a lot of things. So hari ni kita telah jemput seorang, consider bapa. Okay, dia lah pengalaman dia sangat-sangat tinggi. So kita nak tanya dia banyak benda. Alright, beberapa soalan yang kamu tanya dekat sini saya pun dah ada dah. So biar saya jemput beliau dulu. Kita I know all you guys, saya tahulah biasanya dekat sekolah semua kita jemput orang tepuk tangan apa semua kan. Dekat sini kita tak boleh tepuk tangan, tapi let me introduce to you guys the one and only Mr. Chandran bersama saya. Let's give a clap. Let's give a clap. Let's give a clap. Alright. This is Mr. Chandran. How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you, Mr. Shankar.
Alright, welcome to Jom Belajar TV. This is our Friday night. Friday night maksudnya sir, kami ni lepak. Alright, kami lepak, kami share banyak benda sir. Saya akan bagi tahu pengalaman-pengalaman saya. Kalau mereka ada apa-apa benda nak share, mereka akan share. This is more towards like bukan tentang, it's about pendidikan, but about overall success. Apa yang mereka kena buat, things yang mereka tak pernah tahu. I feel last time sir, bila saya dekat sekolah, saya rasa apa tau, sometimes I feel like if I know this thing early when I was in school, I could have done better. Itulah apa yang saya akan fikirkan. So my goal dengan pelajar-pelajar dekat sini, we want to give them as much as possible, okay, so that bila mereka dah keluar pergi university ke apa ke, they feel good. Alright, so guys, this is Mr. Chandran. So let's hear from him. Sir, tell us a bit about you, sir. Bagi tahu kami tentang kamu. Just now I told about your pengalaman menanda kertas berapa tahun and all that. You can tell them about you're from which school. Actually, kamu mengajar dekat mana, berasal daripada mana, and all these things, sir. You can share with them.
Okay. I was born in Kedah. I studied there till standard 3. Then standard 3, after that I went to Tanjung Malim, Perak. I was there until my Form 6. After Form 6, I was working as a temporary teacher, and then I went for my teacher training. I was working in Kelantan, Kuala Krai, Kelantan. So, hamba boleh kecek Kelantan. And after Kelantan, I was there for about 6 years. Then I came back to Klang. I was teaching in Port Klang, Sekolah Menengah Dato' Hamzah. And after that, I started teaching in Kapar, SMK Sungai Kapar Indah. So that's roughly where I've been around lah.
Sir, kamu boleh cakap bahasa Kelantan lagi. Saya nampak slang bahasa Kelantan tadi. Kelantan. Kelantan.
Memang boleh kecek Kelantan, cuma tak ada guna kecek.
Guys, aku tu boleh cakap benda-benda ni. Alright? He's good, man. He's good. So, ramai pelajar dekat sini juga daripada Kelantan. Mereka ni selalu join kita punya live stream. In fact, ada beberapa orang pernah menang beberapa benda hadiah saya pernah hantar kepada mereka, kawasan Kelantan apa semua. So, they would love to learn in English dan juga bahasa Melayu, sir. If you can speak in like bahasa Melayu ke apa, they will be very, very happy also, sir. No problem on that.
No problem. Can be done.
Alright, sir. Okay, I have break down this interview kepada lebih kurang 2 sections. Okay. 2 section ataupun 3 section saya telah break down. Okay, number 1, section A is like soalan-soalan yang personal kepada kamu. Maksudnya, I'm gonna ask you questions like not detail about menanda kertas ke, macam mana boleh bantu pelajar ke, all this stuff. Bukan tu. That's in the section B. But now, it's like more soalan-soalan yang fun sikit bagi saya lah. Benda-benda yang saya nak tahu. Actually, I eager. Saya nak tahu. Sebab saya pernah dengar banyak benda. Banyak benda saya pernah dengar. Orang kata tentang menanda kertas ke, boleh buat macam ni, boleh tu ni semua. So, I want to ask you all these personal, fun questions lah, sir. So, hope you can entertain us with all these questions saya nak tanya awak. Right? Can we go for the questions, sir?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Alright, so let's roll the drum, guys. Boleh dengar ke drum roll saya? I tak dengar. But clap hand. There you go. Drum roll is ready. So let's start. Question number 1 yang saya nak tanya. Sir, do you remember? Kamu ingat tak pelajar pertama, nama pelajar pertama yang kamu menanda kertas tu? The first time you mark paper, the first paper yang kamu dapat, kamu ingat lagi tak nama budak tu siapa?
Well, kita tak ingat nama sebab memang pelajar tak tulis nama. Dia tulis angka giliran dan nombor IC sahaja. So, you won't know.
Aku tanya soalan apa? Ini bengar soalan pertama aku tanya pun dah salah. Soalan dah salah. Ini bukan jawapan salah. Yang ni soalan salah. Okay, memang tak tahu nama lah Alright, okay. Sorry lah sir. Soalan yang salah.
Okay,
Skip to the next question.
Okay.
Alright, okay. Number 3. Guys, you nampak tak fakta dia? Ini actually tricky question tau. Kalau beliau bagi tahu saya nama dia siapa, dan saya dah tahu beliau ni macam ni cakap tipu je, tak ada. But then he was like really sharp. Nampak tak? Orang tanda kertas ni mesti sharp, guys. Alright? Okay. Korang jangan ketawa-ketawa sangat lah. Okay? Alright. Okay, let's go to the second question. No. I want to skip the second question. So, you know why? Okay. My second question is supposed to be, what is the last name you remember? So, that's a wrong question tadi lah. Salah lah. Saya tak boleh tanya soalan tu lah. Okay. So, let's go to the next question. So, how do you feel? Macam mana kamu rasa bila kamu tanda kertas? I'm gonna give you 4 options. Okay. Number 1, happy, sad, stress ataupun scared. Happy, sad, scared ataupun stress. Apa kamu rasa bila kamu tanda kertas?
Well, we'll feel happy when we see the candidate's answer is a perfect answer. You know, it will be very fun to read and mark a very good answer. So we feel happy. But
Yep.
Sometimes we get answers which are not proper. Sometimes you're in a situation where tak tahu nak bagi marker ke atau tidak, nak bagi ke tidak. So that kind of sun will cause you stress, you know. You work stress. So basically, it's either make you happy or stress. And sometimes you don't really know nak bagi markah ke tidak. Kena banyak kali fikir, and then sometimes we call our chief and ask their pandangan. So basically, it's happy and stressful lah.
Alright, that's nice. So that's logic lah. Sometimes like you feel stressed, but Actually sir, saya selama ni saya ingat apa tau, menanda kertas tu dia macam simple je, boleh just tanda apa ni saja, but when you give me the answer you kata scare, you feel like stress and all that. Actually penanda kertas tu they really take care of students, right? Bila kamu tengok then
Yes,
baru
yes,
kamu
yes.
rasa stress. Kalau tak you just like kau tak tulis apa pun, mampu lah kau, kosong je, hantam je macam tu, betul tak? Alright, but I think no lah. Okay, tengok jawapan kamu, I really know that. So let's go to the next question sir. Have you ever felt, kamu pernah tak rasa macam, aduh, kenapalah aku nak pilih tanda kertas ni? Why I choose this to become a teacher ataupun untuk tanda kertas? Pernah tak rasa stress teruk macam tu, sir?
Yes, because sometimes masa yang diberikan untuk kita tanda terhad, at the same time sometimes emergency ke ataupun ada masalah lain, so we have to kejar. Sometimes tengah malam buta duduk menanda, so that is the part where you feel what shouldn't have taken this, that kind of thing. But biasanya we divide our marking. Okay, one day I must finish this much, so we calculate according to the number of days that we have and the number of scripts that we get. So kalau planning tak ada masalah. And normally what we make sure is at least 2 days before the tarikh tutup, everything must be ready.
Alright,
Yes.
so it's how to say, penanda kertas pun manusia juga, right? We cannot be expecting
Yes,
them to
yes.
like, they also have feelings and all this stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Mhm.
So that's why. So memang ada rasa lah. Everyone feel disappointed, like
Yeah.
depressed. I don't want to do this. But then when you push through that period of time, okay, when you do something that you really do want to do, that's where the progress is. That's why saya percaya kamu pun berjaya dapat anugerah. What is that? What anugerah is that? Anugerah perkhidmatan cemerlang 2 kali berturut-turut. It's because even though you feel like stressed out, you tak boleh buat benda-benda ni, but you still push through that and you go and do that. I think that's a
Yes.
great that's a great thing that you guys should have lah. Alright, now let's see. So, what is the highest mark yang kamu pernah bagi?
Well, a lot of teachers tell the students, you cannot get full mark. They will never give you full mark. You can't get, let's say, if it's 100, you can't get 100. If you can't get them, what's the point of having 100 there? If the candidate is good, if the answer is perfect, we give what he deserves. I've given students full marks. So there's this wrong concept going on, saying that if you do not, you don't get full marks, they will never give you full marks. It's wrong. If you're good, your answer fulfills the question, we give you full mark. So that we do give.
So,
Full
memang ada 100 marks lah sir, pernah dapat
Yes. We
Wow.
give them full.
Wow, that sesiapa yang dapat 100 markah di luar sana, nobody gonna know, but you deserve a clap. So, this is for all yang dapat 100 markah. So, when we talk about the highest mark, right? Kita cakap tentang markah paling tinggi. Cikgu kata boleh dapat 100 full mark, pernah dapat. Okay, how about
Yes.
markah yang paling rendah? You know this question. Markah paling rendah. I think mathematically kosong possible tak sir dapat? Negatif tak boleh lah. Tapi kosong possible tak sir?
Kosong is very possible. Biasanya pelajar-pelajar yang lemah di kelas-kelas yang hujung, sometimes they don't write anything. Dia lukis gambar. Okay. Sometimes dia lukis kartun. Sometimes dia hantar kertas kosong. Dia buat komen di bawah. Dia kata, tuan pemeriksa tolong saya. Right? Normally this kind of comment kita tak layan lah. So chances of getting 0 is there. If your answer is not there, you get 0.
Okay, that's one of the questions saya nak tanya sir. Actually, I want to ask you later lah. But biar saya tanya sekarang since you already say. Ada yang tulis ke? Sir, tolong saya. Tolong bagi markah.
Yes.
Tolong keluarga saya, bla 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 bla. All this story. Ada tak sir? Memang ada
Yes. Very few lah. But there are cases where dia akan tulis minta ihsan kita lah, tolong dia. But we cannot. We under Akta Rahsia Rasmi tak boleh tolong. In fact, kalau saudara mara kita ambil SPM di sesuatu area, we have to inform the lembaga peperiksaan bahawa kita ada saudara atau anak yang sedang mengambil SPM. So you must inform them. And if it happens with that, they will maybe change the center force, give you a different school. So it happens lah.
It happens,
It
alright.
happens.
So this is one thing the students yang ada dekat sini kamu tengah tengok, guys, you have to understand this. This is very important for you guys to know. Sebab all these exams, SPM yang korang buat ni, okay, saya pernah dengar ramai orang kata dia boleh dapat soalan bocor, benda ni tak layak. They try to put the quality of our education system down. Ramai orang saya pernah tengok dekat luar yang selalunya defend adalah cikgu-cikgu dekat sekolah, you know, all these stuff people lah. But then you guys have to understand, nampak, I already do the research on the mythos. I already see, kita tengah tanya penanda kertas dekat sini. See, it's all done professionally. Nampak tak beliau kata tentang mereka kena sign, borang, rahsia. That means kamu tak boleh bagi tahu kepada siapa-siapa saya tengah menanda kertas. So, if next time you hear somebody come and tell you, saya mengubal soalan, saya menanda kertas, they cannot say that. Kamu dengar benda ni daripada penanda kertas dia sendiri, 30 tahun lebih, guys. You have to understand. Mereka tak boleh bagi tahu. It's rahsia, sir. Consider rahsia,
Yes.
And you see, kalau ada saudara ke apa,
kalau dibocorkan, kalau kita bocorkan boleh dipenjara.
oh, that's fine. That's
Boleh
nice.
masuk penjara.
Ada tak kalau sesiapa cikgu yang rasa macam nak pergi melawat penjara tu, boleh lah bocorkan. Okay.
Itu boleh
Tapi,
lah.
but I think that's not possible. Alright. So that's why all these people remain quiet. To be honest, I ask a lot of people also in mathematics, sebab saya mengajar matematik kan. So saya nak bawa penanda kertas untuk subjek matematik. Saya tanya yang masih tengah menanda kertas. By the way, Mr. Chandran have retired last year. That's correct, sir? Tahun lepas.
Yep.
2020. And that's why beliau berani datang bagi interview dekat sini. Kalau ada cikgu-cikgu ke, kalau ada ibu bapa ke, jangan tanya soalan, oh dia kenapa boleh bagi interview macam ni, mengatakan beliau penanda kertas, because he already retired last year. So that's why beliau tengah bagi interview. And memang ada ramai guru-guru matematik yang saya tanya, mereka menanda kertas and all that. Saya tanya mereka untuk bagi interview, mereka say cannot. Dia kata tak boleh because they cannot reveal that they are marking the paper. Okay, so that's a fact, kita faham. Alright, so let's go to the next question, sir. Pernah tak, sir, when you read any soalan ke apa-apa jawapan, bukan soalan lah, jawapan pelajar, kamu rasa tersentuh, sentimen, rasa macam tengok jawapan dia, cara dia tulis apa, you really feel for that? Pernah ada tak, sir?
No, it's not like that. You're not supposed to have those kind of feelings for the candidates. One thing, you are supposed to mark according to the marking scheme. Dalam skema permarkahan tidak ada belas kasihan atau ihsan untuk kita, give extra marks or mark kesian. No. And normally the answers that you get, you don't get that kind of yang menyentuh perasaan, very seldom. But sometimes when the students write the essay, some of it are very beautiful. You can't even read it in the books here in school. Perfect.
So, maksudnya what I understand is, sebagai seorang penanda kertas, you cannot have those feelings. Macam doktor, okay?
Yes.
So, when
Yes.
you buat
Yes.
pembedahan, you cannot have this feeling like, siapa person tu, dia punya keluarga, dia punya family, background. You cannot have those feelings because that will make
Yes.
you don't evaluate dengan betul, right, Narsa?
Yes,
So
tak boleh
I feel like
bias.
it has to be like neutral lah, okay? Because
Yes,
that's a very very good answer. And then, sir, pernah tak kamu ini jawab ini, saya tahulah soalan ni saya tak sepatutnya tanya, but I wanna ask, pernah tak kamu hilangkan kertas peperiksaan?
No way, man. You cannot hilangkan kertas because itu satu tanggungjawab yang paling besar yang perlu dipikul oleh pemeriksa. You have to take out everything from the sampul surat to the script. If hilang maksudnya macam tak, kalau orang nak masuk curi skrip jawapan pelajar kan. Let's say you put it in the car, orang bawa lari dengan kereta. Then you have to make a police report and banyak masalah. So we try not to take the script out of the house. We keep it in the house. We jarang bawa, kalau let's say going to hospital to see the doctor while waiting kita start tanda, no. Right? We don't do that. With the real SPM papers, we don't do. Sometimes we take the school exam, penggal semester exam, we mark, that is okay. But SPM papers, STPM papers, no. We don't take it out at all.
Okay, I understand. Because last time, you know what, bila saya belajar kan, sekolah kan, I pernah fikir, there are times when you don't do properly and all that, right? Saya pernah dengar. We was talking to my friends and all that. Dia bagi tahu pada saya apa tahu, dia hari ni saya akan cuba pergi ikut lori mana dia bawa kertas peperiksaan. Saya mau bakar tu bilik. Semua benda-benda ni ada. Just because dia tak prepare, dia tak belajar dengan betul-betul. All these funny answers saya pernah dengar. So hari ni is a chance for me to ask lah, sir. So everyone around us also pun tahu benda ni. So it's very serious, very confidential, and that's your number one responsibility when you get the paper dekat tangan. Sebab tu Mr. Chandran bagi tahu it has to be managed very very well. Okay, so kalau tak inilah akan jadilah. Alright, so ada tak apa-apa note yang pelajar tulis untuk penanda kertas? Maksudnya macam okay, tadi kamu dah cakap kan, sir tolong kesiankan saya bagi markah. So memang ada macam tu
Memang, but very few lah. Maybe ada dalam seorang dua macam tu saja. Biasanya kita tak layan.
Oh, tak layan lah. So, pelajar-pelajar dekat sini, kalau kamu rasa macam, okay, maybe saya akan bagi tahu penanda kertas, sir, tahun lepas, orang suruh tulis esay, awak pula tulis apa? Sir, tahun lepas, COVID masalah sir, saya punya bapa infected, saya punya nenek infected, saya punya kucing pun infected, sebab tu saya tak boleh belajar. Tolonglah kesiankan saya, bagi markah, and all these things is not going to work. So you guys know, tak payah buang masa, okay? Jangan fikirkan benda-benda yang tak logik, tak boleh buat semua. Just study and do whatever you can. Alright? Okay. So, sir, what I would like to do now is we already got lot comment dekat sini daripada pelajar-pelajar. So, first section saya sudah habis. Soalan-soalan yang basic saya nak tanya tu saya dah habis. The next two saya nak tanya tentang dia punya proses. So, whatever things yang saya nak tanya lah. Okay, but then kita tengok dulu pelajar-pelajar ramai dekat sini yang mereka dah tanya beberapa soalan. So let me see where I can see. Guys, by the way, kalau saya miss apa-apa soalan, jangan marah jangan marah you guys should understand, okay? But I will try to ask selepas ini ke apa-apa, and then I'll also let you know. So there's a lot of new students come here. Selamat datang semua orang pelajar yang baru first time datang ke cikgu punya live stream. So mana soalan. Okay, cikgu tengah cari ni lah. Banyak sangat komen. Okay, saya nampak Syasha ada tanya soalan, tak ada. There is a lot of queue yang saya nampak. Okay, how many ni soalan ni. Alright, how many exam sets are prepared, okay, for each paper? Okay, sir, do you know about this, sir? How many, alright, exam sets are prepared for each paper? Is there anything like dia akan ada 5 set, 6 set? Sebab mengikut saya juga cakap pasal benda ni dalam mitos sebelum ini. I told them like no, sebab saya pernah tanya orang-orang lain juga, mereka pula jawab it will come in a seal and all this thing. Dia tak akan ada 5-6 set untuk awak pilih mana-mana satu randomly macam buang dadu, pilih mana satu and bagi and all that. What is your opinion about this, sir?
Actually, I didn't get.
Okay, soalan dia adalah untuk for English, right? Will they have like 5 set of papers, and then on the day mereka decide nak bagi paper apa and all that?
Okay, basically you cannot afford to prepare 5 different sets because it involves a lot of costs. Whole Malaysia, imagine Sabah Sarawak, we will be wasting our money. The following year, you can't use the papers anymore. So normally, they have to lah, But to say that seolah will bocor, no way. Our exam lembaga peperiksaan, they're very good at it. security is very tight. No way you can bocorkan. You know why? First thing, when the ketua pengawas comes to the school during the exam, he will put all the bundles on the table. He'll call 2 students to check to see whether the bundle has been cut or not. So the students will check all the bundles, and then after that, the pemeriksa will cut. Terus the pelajar tu perlu menandatangani envelope sampul soalan tu untuk menyatakan bahawa sampul tu tidak diusik. So they will sign saying that it's in perfect condition. Okay, only then they will cut the envelope and edarkan kertas soalan. So you cannot, let's say I cut the envelope and curi the kertas terlebih dahulu. No way, because you cannot seal it like how the lembaga peperiksaan has done it. So bila pelajar cek, diorang pelajar ni cek, kalau dia pernah terusik envelope tu, they can refuse to sign. So nak kata soalan bocor, no, very difficult.
Alright,
There's no way.
That's clear, sir. That's loud and clear. Sebab dalam saya punya mitos sebelum ni, I have broken a lot of mitos and I go through the entire process macam mana mereka bawa kertas peperiksaan. So all these things yang kamu bagi tahu, saya sudah pun bagi tahu kepada pelajar-pelajar. So those who miss that, you guys can go and see my live stream. Dia kata mitos-mitos SPM. Dalam sana dah ada banyak benda yang saya dah bincangkan. So anyway, Sarvesh, hope you get your answer. Now let's go to the next one. Saya nak tanya. Okay. Okay. Alright. The next question. Okay. Orang tanya, adakah penanda kertas SPM boleh menentukan grade lebih tinggi sikit daripada markah sebenar? Maksudnya, I think class, the question is, kalau budak tu dapat 50 markah, boleh tak mereka, ataupun okay, let's put it this situation. Let's say, budak tu dapat 49 markah. Alright? So, penanda kertas tengok dan bagi up sikit markah dia, jadikan 50. Is it possible, sir?
No. It's not possible. Because we mark according to what the student has written. We give the child the marks they deserve. The marks they deserve. So there's no way we can give extra marks. 1 mark, 2 marks. No. Because these papers will be checked multiple times. So bila kertas dicek berulang kali, and the other pemeriksa will find out that we have done this. So no way. No chance at all. We just give apa yang calon layak. Itu saja.
Alright. So that means, guys, remember, there is no such thing markah kesian you tiba-tiba. Maksudnya, if maybe, okay, nanti kita akan tanya soalan tu. But then now, kalau kamu rasa kamu dapat 39, satu markah lebih mereka akan bagi. All these things is not going to work. Okay, hope you guys really understand that. And you don't have to, guys. I mean, why you need orang kesiankan dan bagi awak markah? Why is that? We don't need that lah. We need what we deserve. Betul tak? Kita tak payahlah nak tahu, alamak, cikgu tolonglah mengemis saya berapa markah. Don't want, guys. You don't need to do that. Kita kena dapatkan markah apa yang kita belajar lah. Whatever we know, kita jawab. We get the answer. Kita tak payah nak markah kesian-kesian apa ni semua. Don't expect that. When you expect that, you punya preparation tak akan sampai level yang tinggi. So, you don't have to think about that, guys. Jangan fikirkan pasal benda tu. Just buat saja apa yang kamu tahu, and whatever you get is what you deserve. You have to be very proud of it. Tak payahlah nak kita tanya mengemis markah ni boleh dapat ke tu ke. We don't need. We don't care for that mark. So, I hope what I'm saying is right lah. You agree with what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Alright, okay. So, next question kita ada Syah Anu. Syah Anu ditanya, adakah penandaan kertas tahun ni dalam online? Sebab banyak dalam social media mengatakan tahun ini dalam online. Okay, so let me answer this one a bit first before I come to you. Alright?
Okay.
Syah Anu,
Okay.
I feel this. Alright? Okay. Kalau nak tanda kertas secara online, let's think about the flow. Alright? Number one, kita tak payah kisah dia nak tanda online ke, dia nak tanda secara bersemuka ke, dia nak tanda berkumpulan ke. We don't care. Because you know why? It's not gonna give us anything. It's not gonna impact us anyway, right? Dia tak ada apa-apa meaning lah dekat sana, right? Correct or not? Okay, That's number one lah. We don't even have to know macam mana mereka nak tanda. Forget about all the social media. Semua orang akan cakap macam-macam lah. Jangan percaya benda tu. Just wait for the lembaga punya final decision. Then you guys akan know. And then kalau you orang tulis kertas soalan, kalau kamu jawab menggunakan kertas biasa tu, kalau you nak mereka tanda secara online, ada orang kena upload semua benda tu dalam online tau. Macam guna scanner ke whatever. There's a lot of work involved. Bukan satu dua orang yang buat tanda kertas. Bukan satu dua orang pelajar yang mengambil kertas peperiksaan. There's a lot of students. So there's a lot of work is also involved. So saya rasa it's not logic, but anyway kita dengar apa penanda kertas kita kata. What do you think, sir?
Online marking, right?
Yes, sir. Online marking.
Actually, if the KPM, Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, kalau dia orang tak buat sebarang pengumuman, jangan kita pandai-pandai cakap online marking, right? It's not possible. Online marking is not possible. Like Mr. Shankar said, you have to upload this and that. One thing. And number two, even if the students answer online, it's difficult to assess. Let's say if you're doing a diagram, how are you going to do it? For science, bio, these kind of things. So I don't think it's possible because lembaga peperiksaan memang ada dia punya set pemeriksa, penanda kertas. So I don't think we'll have a problem with that. Hopefully lah. Corona tak ada. And after all, even though the lockdown, I think tak menjadi masalah sebab yang akan pergi ke sekolah only the Form 5 candidates, and dalam bilik peperiksaan pun dijarakkan. Okay, penjarakan fizikal tu dah ada. So I think no problem. The exam can go on as usual and the marking can be done like the normal marking. So online, I think no way.
Alright, so that is a good answer lah, sir. So alright, so next sebelum pergi untuk pelajar punya komen dekat sini, okay, I want to see something. Okay, let's do this. What is that? Okay, here's got the question. Let me check this out. Alright. Okay, but sebelum tanya, okay, sir, ada orang kata tentang marking grade. Maksudnya dia punya graph naik, turun and all this stuff. I got two questions adding to this question. Number one, penanda kertas tahu ke kalau berapa markah diorang akan dapat grade apa and all that? Or benda tu ditentukan selepas penanda kertas, tanda kertas dah bagi serahkan kepada lembaga dan mereka yang akan decide. Macam mana, sir? How does it work?
Okay, that's a very good question because most of the students say, the graph is high, graph is low and whatnot. I don't know where they get this kind of information. Okay. As for now, we just follow what the school's grading. Let's say 80 to 100 is 8, then we just follow that. The grading is actually done by lembaga peperiksaan. They decide. Pemeriksa hanya menanda kertas and key in the marks. Once we key in, they will take over and they process the marks. So we don't really know what is a passing mark. So we follow what is in the school. Right? Schools normally 40 is already considered pass. So we just follow that. Let's just not worry about grade being increased and decreased. That is not our job. We just study and answer the questions. So don't worry about all this increasing and decreasing the grades. Nothing. Let lembaga peperiksaan worry about it.
That makes perfect sense. So kita buat kita punya bahagian. Whatever we get, we get. But personally, saya punya view, I don't agree on graph going up, graph going down. Because you know why, guys? I think kalau let's say dalam kelas kita, okay, kita ada 40 orang, alright? So please correct me if I'm wrong, sir. Dalam kelas kita ada 40 orang, okay? Dan katakan semua pelajar dalam kelas tu, okay, mereka hanya skor 40 markah saja. kalau kita letak 40 markah tu adalah grade A, okay, ataupun kita boleh katakan markah dia daripada 0 hingga 40 lah, alright. 2 orang saja pelajar dapat 40 markah, alright. So kita bagi 40 markah tu A, katakan, because that's the logic orang katakan, graf dia akan turun sebab almost everybody tak dapat 50 dan lebih. So dia turunkan 40 markah tu untuk A. For me, I personally don't agree, because kalau kamu tak boleh jawab dan dapat markah tinggi, what's the point me reducing and telling you are good? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. So kalau 80, you dapat 80, barulah you dapat A. Kalau you dapat 40 dan you dapat A, guys, does it call A? It's not A lah. Itu bukan A. So, don't worry too much about graph turun bawah, graph naik atas. You know, what you guys thinking, you know? It's like this. When you drive a car, bila you bawa satu kereta, okay, depan ada satu simpang. You dah mula fikir, selepas simpang tu, simpang yang kelima apa yang akan berlaku? For me, you don't have to worry about that. All you need to worry about that first simpang yang kamu nak cross. Once you cross that, go to the next one. Go to the next one. You don't have to think apa yang diorang buat, grade naik ke. Okay, number one. Kalau grade naik ataupun turun, graph naik ataupun turun, what is going to make a difference in your life? Nothing, right? You don't have to work for that. You just do what you can and whatever happens, happens lah. You don't have to worry about dia punya grade naik ke turun. Sir, is that correct or not?
Yeah, true. You cannot what you call turunkan the grade sangat pun, because lembaga peperiksaan KPM dia nak jaga kualiti juga, kualiti pelajar. So if you let's say the candidate gets 20 marks and you say he gets C, tak mungkin, sebab lembaga peperiksaan nak jaga kualiti pelajar, kualiti keputusan dia.
Yes,
so
kalau
let's not like what you said, we don't worry about the grade, what you call the graph going up and down. That's not our problem. Yang penting pelajar read and answer everything. Jawab dengan betul.
Correct. That's good. Alright, sir. We got one question dekat sini. Apa yang membuatkan sesebuah karangan tu interesting dan layak dapat markah tinggi? I think we modify a bit the question, sir. Maksudnya, ada satu lagi soalan yang saya nampak tadi. Ada tak menggunakan bahasa-bahasa yang bombastik, yang dahsyat, baru boleh dapat markah yang tinggi, atau macam mana, sir? How it works?
Yeah, good question. A lot of people tell the students, the candidates, that you must use bombastic words, you must use difficult words, your sentence must be very long, only then you deserve good marks. Now let me tell you, no need to use bombastic words, right? You just use a few is enough. I've seen a candidate who wrote a sentence, I think 45 words in one sentence. Now, students must remember, when you write very long sentences, when the pemeriksaan doesn't understand what you've written, he will reread. When he rereads, that means your statement, your sentence is not clear. Automatically, your marks will go down. So please bear in mind, it's not that you must use what you call bombastic language or not. Just use some extra vocabulary, use some idioms, some similes. That's good enough. Not as use all bombastic words. That's a wrong concept being told to the students.
Alright, that's a good answer. So guys, end of the day, it's coming back to one thing. Do your part properly. Alright, do your part properly. Stop worrying about what's gonna happen. Macam kita nak tanam pokok, for example, right? So kita tanam benih, alright, dan kita tuang air ikut dia punya timing. Maybe pagi, and then setiap hari you repeat proses yang sama. You kalau fikir tentang alamak matahari cukup ke, ataupun dia akan dapat nutrition yang betul ke, that's not your job. Your job is just to plant the seed and water it. That's it. And hope for the best. The rest, you cannot control. Tak boleh buat apa-apa. So, stop worrying about all that lah. Alright, sir. I got one interesting question dekat sini. Okay. Penanda Kertas pernah jumpa duit ke dalam skrip jawapan? Ni memang budak ni, saya rasa dia ni politician kot. Budak ni dia dapat banyak. I tak tahu macam-macam dia fikir. Mungkin tengok dalam movie. Alright. Mungkin tengok dalam movie orang masuk duit dan hantar kertas. So, crazy. I haven't think about this kind of technique. Tapi budak-budak zaman sekarang ni, aduh. What do you think, sir? Ada tak, sir? Ada tak, sir?
Quite creative lah, this Sarvish Ratna
Ah.
Surya Pramit. But normally they don't. Okay, normally very rare. In my experience, I've only seen once.
Oh, so,
Once.
sir, that means ada ke, sir?
Yes. Tak banyak, RM5 je.
Sir, tapi itu terjatuh orang letak ke atau budak tu
Yes.
sendiri letak?
Maybe you can say, mungkin terjatuh dalam itu.
Oh.
So you have to give the benefit of the doubt to the candidate. You cannot say a YouTuber rasuah Penanda Kertas. No, he could have, you can say maybe I was taken from my pocket, slipped and fell onto this one. So normally no, you don't have. Merayu minta bantuan memang ada lah. Isi tuan pemeriksa tolong saya. But so far sekali je, but that is so I don't think it's what do you call, dengan sengaja lah. So kalau ada pun we have to inform our chief. So the chief will do whatever is necessary.
Alright. So, jangan fikirlah pasal bagi rasuah apa benda ni semua. Right? Okay. So, banyak soalan dekat sini. But I also want to ask some of soalan-soalan yang saya tulis dekat sini, sir. So, what is the question here? Okay. Okay, sir. Satu kertas peperiksaan ditanda berapa kali, sir, actually? Do they like mark 2-3 kali ke? Atau cikgu sudah tanda, cikgu bagi dekat cikgu lain untuk tanda ke? Or is it only like tanda satu kali? How is it done, sir?
First, when we get the scripts, we'll start marking first. Once we have marked, we'll submit 30 script to our ketua. Ketua will remark that script using a green pen, and she'll comment. She'll comment what is our weakness there, what we need to improve, and all those. So after reading the comments, we will remark all the papers that we marked, and after that we'll send the second 30 to the chief. She will remark that and give comments. She will see whether we have improved, whether we are following what she has said or not. Everything will be there. If we do not follow what the chief is telling, then most probably they will distribute our scripts to other pemeriksa and will be kicked out. So first we mark, then the ketua will mark. Ketua will give the ketua 30 twice, 30. After that, we continue marking. Once done, we'll give to the chief. The chief will take out 5 randomly. She'll take out 5 randomly and mark, because sometimes, some teachers will say, oh, the chief wants 30, the others all we can mark cincai. No. They'll simply put and take out 5 randomly and mark. So you cannot cheat, no way cheating. You cannot cheat at all. After that, we will exchange with our penanda yang lain, and we'll go through again. Right? Let's say I and Mr. Shankar will check mine, then after we'll check yours. So that is already first we mark, then the chief, and then our colleague will help. After that, the bundles will be packed and taken to a center where other district will go through our scripts. The other district will go through our script, and we go through other district script. It will be checked. And then we'll bring it back to our center and make changes that is necessary. And again, before we key in, we'll check all the addition, the total, and everything. So I would say that number 1 is marked by the examiner, then gone through by the chief, and then our colleagues will check. After that, we'll go to the center. So at least 4 times it goes through the process. It's not that easy. People don't know. They think, we just mark and then give the answers. We mark and give the marks. That's all. No. It's a very tedious process. Goes through many phases, and then only we'll give the marks to the lembaga peperiksaan. So it's actually quite a taxing job.
So, saya boleh mengatakan SOP sangat-sangat ketat untuk tanda kertas. Alright, is that correct,
Yes,
sir? So,
yes.
it's
True,
not
true,
easy.
SOP.
So, guys, diorang kalau fikir macam penanda kertas ni, diorang ni tak akan buat kerja dengan betul-betul. Mereka ni just don't like mark betul-betul. They just do all these things. No, that's not true. They have to follow what is given to them. Even mereka ada seorang ketua yang selalunya memerhatikan markah yang adil, markah yang saksama diberikan kepada pelajar. So you don't have to think
Yeah.
like saya buat betul-betul tapi penanda kertas tak tanda dengan betul-betul. All such thing, no. So from this you have to understand they are doing the job at the top level yang mereka boleh. Alright, there might be one or two mistakes yang boleh berlaku jugalah. Alright, but then that's not the case. Okay, they are very concerned about you punya markah because they also do understand, right? Markah-markah ni penting untuk kamu masuk university, college and all these things. But not because of that mereka akan bagi awak markah. It's not like that. Mereka ni very neutral. If you deserve, you get it. If you don't deserve, you don't get it. This is the actual world. This is how it
Yes.
works, right? So hope you guys understand what Mr. Chandran said just now. Okay, and then saya tengok ada banyak lagi. Okay, one more thing, sir. Saya nak tanya, markah bonus ada tak, sir? Actually ada tak markah bonus? Maksudnya ada pelajar kata selepas exam diorang cuba bincang and all that. Saya pun pernah tengok like past year question yang saya dapat tu. Saya pernah tengok kalau ada beberapa error soalan yang salah lah, maybe a number missing ke something like that. Ada markah bonus tak, sir?
Okay, actually tidak ada markah bonus. Dalam skema memang tidak ada markah bonus. Okay, andai kata there is a mistake. For example, let's say we take the English paper. They say write a letter to your friend Ramli. Okay, you say write a letter to your friend Ramli, and the letter is supposed to be informal, but you write formal. So there they already minus the format mark. Only the format mark is minus. But let's say what is that? What was the question you saw, Mr. Shankar?
The question is what was the question? Okay, just now the question. Markah bonus. Do they give markah bonus or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's no. Let's say if there's a typing error in the question.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, roundabout. Okay, the spelling in the question paper is wrong, and the candidates follow that. Then we accept it. But if the candidates write something wrong spelling, we don't accept lah. So to say markah bonus is very, very rare. Very rare. So we don't really give markah bonus. If you ask me, I would say no lah.
Okay. So, okay, let me ask one question. This is a bit like I want to ask this question lah. Talking about markah bonus also. Okay, katakanlah sir, in English, I don't know how to put it dalam English, contoh dalam bahasa Inggeris, but I tell you some example dalam bahasa, dalam matematik lah sir, for example. Let's say jawapan dalam kertas peperiksaan, okay, adalah 5, okay? But actual answer bukan 5. Actual answer adalah 4. So, dalam skema pemarkahan, jawab markah 5, jawapan 5 tu salah. But how do I say that? No lah, salah sir. Saya cakap soalan yang salah. Let's see the question itself wrong. Soalan salah.
Okay.
Maksudnya soalan tu tak betul lah actually. So student jawab. Student jawab untuk soalan yang tak betul tu, apa yang mereka tahu mereka jawab. So confirm kalau soalan salah, dia jawab, jawapan dia pun akan salah sebab dia ikut jawapan salah. So in that case, how is it, sir? Diorang dapat markah free untuk satu soalan tu ke? Atau how it's taken?
If the question itself is wrong, that's what you're saying, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I know there is there is no chance for the question to become
Yes,
wrong,
yes,
but some printing
yes.
error or something like that lah.
Printing errors. In that kind of situation, you must give the benefit of the doubt to the students. So what happens? The students will be given mark. If they've attempted that question, then it's not their fault. Maybe like what you said, the statistics, the numbers given there are wrong. Then if maths, let's say maths, right?
Okay.
Like you said, supposed to be 5, they give there 4. Then it's not the student's fault. So what will happen? The top part, the working, they'll get marks. They'll get, and the bottom one where they made the mistake because the mistake of the sort line, they will still get the marks. Okay,
Okay, I
the
understand.
the
So,
problem is with the question, they'll get it. So they'll go through every step. So
okay.
it's not that, but normally we don't, very rare we can find mistakes unless, what do you call, the questions are set here. It's prepared everything, but printed in overseas.
Yeah.
So that's why you find some mistakes. Even Basamra, you sometimes you find some mistakes. Okay, not done by our
Side.
nations, but
Uh-huh.
done by the printers.
Okay, got it, got it, got it.
So,
I
so
understand.
sometimes they'll put in ralat,
Mm.
okay, to be corrected by the ketua pengawas.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
Sir, okay, one more question. All right,
yeah.
there's a lot of questions here. Okay, one more question I want to ask you, sir. Kalau, let's say
Okay.
pelajar tu just bagi jawapan yang bulat-bulat lah. Maksudnya dia just tembak saja. Just tembak saja jawapan dia dalam essay, dalam bahasa Inggeris ke apa. They just write nonsense which is not relevant to the question. Just because dia tulis banyak boleh dapat markah ke, sir?
Now, even though the candidate writes rubbish, writes nonsense, Penanda kena baca every word.
Kesiannya.
Sometimes when you see the top part, you know it's all rubbish, but still you have to read until the end. Why? Because sometimes in between there could be one point, there could be one correct correct sentence. So what we do, we have to read everything. If the child deserves one mark there, we will give. Or let's say he's writing a letter. Okay, format is correct, but the content is rubbish. We still give him the mark for the content, the what do you call
Format.
So we have to read through everything from A to Z, and if we find anything correct, we give the marks.
Or
So you know why we are stressed now? We have to read everything.
dia macam
Even rubbish you have to read.
yeah, it's like when you telling me this, saya rasa macam apa tahu, sir. Buat Maggi goreng, tapi paling teruk dalam dunia, you have to habis makan. Itu adalah denda. Maksudnya, I don't know, maybe it's something that Penanda Kertas had to go through lah. Tak boleh buat apa. But still have
Yes.
to read. So, that means, guys, as much as kalau kamu tolong Penanda Kertas tulis tulisan yang cantik sikit, jangan tulis macam, sir, I want to ask one more question. Kalau dia orang tulis tulisan yang macam doctorate, macam cursive writing apa semua, ada tak markah untuk tulisan dia orang?
There's no marks for writing atau kekemasan. But the problem is, kalau tulisan macam doktor, nanti pelajar tu kena hantar ke ICU. Why?
I like this one.
Penanda tak dapat membaca. Bila pemeriksa tak dapat membaca tulisan, automatically the marks will be very low. Very low. So some students memang tulisan macam cakar ayam, but no choice. Okay, so yang tulisan macam cakar ayam tu cuba-cubalah. Don't write cursive writing, just try normal writing. Walaupun tulisan hodoh tak apa. If you write cursive writing macam doktor, then nobody can read.
So,
And
So what you're saying is the best thing is to do it neutrally lah. Tak payah nak macam dahsyat sangat ke. Kalau tulisan
Ya,
kecil
tak payah.
sangat ke, janganlah. Biar orang
Ya.
boleh nampak, dia boleh say, saya pernah tengok je, ada budak tulisan dia kecil-kecil sangat. Saya pernah tak tengok tulisan yang
Yes.
sangat-sangat kecil macam tu dalam exam? Pernah tengok ke, sir?
Yes, pernah tengok. Ada
Ni-
yang tulis terlalu halus tulisan, to
Ha.
extend kena guna what you call kanta pembesar.
Sir,
Baru nampak.
really ah?
Yes,
Guna-
magnifying glass.
Guna
Magnifying
kanta
glass.
pembesar dan menanda kertas. Betul?
Yes, yes.
Ni
We
kena
have
bagi
to.
tepukan ni.
We have to. Sometimes you can't even read. We have to go out to the outside under the sun. We read because sampai tak nampak. Terlalu. I think they don't really press and write.
Mhm.
And if they write in pencil, it'll be worse.
Aduh.
Some students write in pencil. So kalau 2B okay, pakai pencil HB biasa. So it's not clear. We have to read in the hot sun. But that one very rare lah, very seldom happens.
Okay, one more question, sir. Ada budak tanya dekat sini. Okay, he asked like, okay, what is that? Boleh tak guna pen dakwat basah di dalam exam? Bila guna pen dakwat basah, tulisan saya cantik. Bang, sir, let me answer this question. Bang,
Yeah.
kau guna pen dakwat basah, you punya tulisan cantik. Kalau tak guna pen dakwat basah, tak cantik. Tipulah kau. Kau main-main ke apa? Alright, janganlah. Okay, the logic here is like this. Kalau kamu punya tulisan tu jadi terjejas sebab pen tu ink tu basah. For example, bila orang letak kertas lain ke atas ke, dia punya tulisan tak nampak cantik ke, kamu yang akan hilang markah. Because nobody can read. Kalau tak boleh baca, tak dapat markah lah. So, it's your best to do is to make sure tulisan awak, apa yang awak buat tu cantik dan senang untuk ditanda. That's it, guys. Simple as that. You tak payah nak fikirkan, you guna pen apa. Tiba-tiba ada budak kata, cikgu, saya guna pen daripada negara US, baru tulisan saya cantik. Tak boleh lah macam tu semua. Okay, I think I already answered the question, sir. Cikgu tak payah jawab soalan tu lah. Alright?
Yes.
Sir,
Yes,
ni,
yes.
budak kriminal ni tanya satu lagi soalan. Dia kata, kalau natural disaster macam flood ataupun fire, free mark ke diorang bagi? Macam-macam
That
lah
means,
saya dia fikir.
Candidate ni ditanya kalau skrip dah rosak,
Yes.
how you will assess the student.
Yes, and
That's what he's
it's
asking, right?
due to natural disaster. Katakan tsunami. Tiba-tiba Malaysia tak ada tsunami. But kena lawa lah kalau ada tsunami. Alright? Kena kertas-kertas dia basah apa semua. But tsunami too much lah. Kalau tsunami manusia pun sudah mati. Kertas peperiksaan siapa kisah. Right?
So
Okay.
apa guna kertas peperiksaan?
Yes, correct. So,
So-
let's say any natural disaster, apa-apa jadi kepada
Okay.
kertas, what will happen, sir?
Okay. Normally, pemeriksa diberi tanggungjawab paling besar. They have to take care of the exam papers as if they're taking care of their own life. Okay. If natural disaster, let's say rumah terbakar. Okay. Sometimes you go out, you keep the script at home, rumah terbakar. So, what they call the police cannot blame you, kementerian cannot blame you. Sometimes it happens. So dalam situasi macam itu, tak mungkin kita nak adakan exam untuk pelajar pusat itu saja. Okay, it involves time, cost, money, everything. So dalam situasi macam itu, markah peperiksaan percubaan akan diguna pakai. So that's why trial exam is very important, because in case anything happens, they'll refer to the markah peperiksaan percubaan. Because markah peperiksaan percubaan akan dihantar ke KPM. Okay, they'll key in and send it to there. So that's the best we can do. Andai kata, let's say one school about 300 students, kertas terbakar. So we have to refer to the peperiksaan percubaan. So that's the importance of peperiksaan percubaan. Ramai pelajar kata, percubaan saya tak nak buat, but real exam I want to score and show my teacher. It's all rubbish. Kalau kebetulan masa dia nak buat macam itu, exam dia, kertas dia terbakar. Macam mana? Atau kena banjir, hanyut. So percubaan is very important. But now under this year, we can't do anything because of MCO. So I think they've already cancelled the percubaan
Yes.
because earlier some schools did only 2 papers, so they've cancelled because after percubaan then tak ada masa nak sambung dengan SPM. So this year boleh dikecualikan lah, I think. So my suggestion is don't hope for all those natural disaster. Somehow lembaga peperiksaan, they are prepared for all this. If this happens, what they'll do? They plan A, plan B, plan C. So nothing to worry.
That's
about
good.
that.
So, orang janganlah fikir macam apa tu, benda ni berlaku, benda tu. Kalau kau boleh fikir benda-benda macam ni, lembaga dah boleh fikir banyak-banyak lah. Sebab orang-orang yang duduk dekat lembaga pun macam kamu juga. Dulu mereka pernah fikir benda-benda macam ni juga. Macam saya pun pernah fikir. Satu hari sebelum exam, kalau lori yang bawa exam tu tereksiden, apa-apa berlaku kepada kertas peperiksaan, what's going to happen? All these things saya pun pernah fikir. So these people, they got all the steps covered. You tak payah fikir banyak benda dekat sini lah. Alright. So, okay. Actually, guys, if you all see, the time is running so fast already. So, hari ni kita punya interview banyak benda yang kita share. It's like 10, 20. Normally kita buat 1 jam je. Hari ni dah banyak kita buat. But let's ask Mr. Chandran. Sir, thank you so much for coming. I would like to say thank you for you on behalf of all the students yang ada dekat sini. Alright, all the students. And we want to say thank you from the bottom of the heart. Alright.
A special thank you from the heart.
And one more thing, sir. Would you like to say anything untuk pelajar-pelajar Jom Belajar TV dekat sini, sir? Or would you like to say anything to them?
Yes, I've gone through the Jom Belajar thing in the internet.
Alright.
And I saw the maths. It was cukup bagus because you have structured everything.
Are you talking about the seminar ramalan, sir?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Thank you, sir.
It's very structured, and I think the number of hours you're giving is more than enough. Okay, it's good to get them prepared earlier. I think it's a good job.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats to you.
Thank you, sir.
Hopefully your students will make use of it, and wish all the students the very best. Hopefully you'll succeed well. And if they have any other doubts, they can always ask me. No problem. I'm ever ready to help them.
Definitely. Thank you so much, sir. You're very kind-hearted. Guys, everyone here, if you guys really like Mr. Chandran, whatever things he shared dengan kita, where a lot of people don't come for this kind of interview, don't want to share all this stuff, but he came and dia telah share banyak benda dengan kita. Show some love by hitting the like button. Okay, kalau belum subscribe, share dengan kawan-kawan awak. I hope I can see some people pressing the like so that I can tell Mr. Chandran thank you. That's on our behalf. All right. So thank you. A lot of people who say like this video. Sir, thank you so much for coming. Okay. So I will take care from here, sir. By the way, Mr. Chandran, he's an expert. He's willing to help all of you in your SPM and all that. If you guys have any contact later, what I will do is I will try to put there some way to help you guys lah. Alright, I will discuss with Mr. Chandran and see what we can do for all of you. Thank you so much for coming, sir. Thank you. I will take care from here.
Most welcome.
Alright. So guys, alright, kamu nampak almost like kita punya interview ni, saya tanya beliau beberapa soalan. I hope all the questions yang kamu tanya, saya telah membantu beliau. I already asked him all these questions on behalf of you. I know a lot of people dengar saja rumors, but today kita pernah betul-betul dengar pada Penanda Kertas yang sebenar. There's a lot of things yang dia share. Hope you guys really benefited from this. Tujuan saya buat benda ni guys, nothing. Saya nak share banyak benda. Okay, actually semalam ada banyak connection problem. I could have just cancel, but then saya telah minta beliau datang hari ni. You know, it's not easy. Saya dah tanya dia telah ada dia punya appointment appointment and all that. Dan hari ini apa yang beliau telah buat adalah he have appointment lain, dia cancel dan dia kata he's gonna do this live with me sebab dia nak share banyak benda dengan awak semua guys. Thank you so much to Mr. Chandran yang datang untuk hari ini. Hope in future cikgu boleh buat banyak lagi. Saya boleh minta maybe Penanda Kertas yang lain, maybe ada cikgu yang nak share benda-benda yang lain. I will do this kind of content. If you guys like this kind of content interview yang saya buat, if you guys like this kind of interview, tolong bagi tahu saya dalam chat kita ataupun comment section dalam kat sini, and then saya boleh buat banyak lagi benda macam ni. But end of the day guys, it's all come to one thing, alright? Your effort, okay? Set your mind right. Set your mind right. Saya nak bagi tahu kepada semua pelajar-pelajar saya dekat sini, guys, listen. There is nothing more powerful than you. Awak boleh buat whatever you want to do. Semua soalan-soalan yang kamu tanya, sir, berapa markah? Kalau 30 markah boleh lulus ke 40 markah? My question is, kalau kamu boleh dapat markah yang lagi tinggi, why do you want to care about passing mark? Don't think low guys. Kalau kamu fikir pasal benda yang rendah-rendah saja, you gonna achieve that. You gonna prepare untuk benda tu. You punya target mesti tinggi. Bila you punya target tinggi, kamu kena usaha lagi banyak untuk capai target tu. Ramai orang buat apa? Dia punya target tinggi, tapi dia tak nak usaha sebanyak tu, so dia kurangkan dia punya target. Don't do that. Kita ni manusia. Manusia is the most powerful living things in this world, alright? You guys can do awesome things. Kamu boleh buat banyak benda guys. There's a lot of people yang boleh bantu kamu. I am here, I'm helping you out. Kalau kamu nak bantuan dalam matematik guys, go and get my seminar ramalan. You know, I'm not telling you the jokes. A lot of people yang sudah dapatkan I punya seminar ramalan, these people, mereka really tahu what is happening there. They have see improvement. Mereka dah boleh dapat improvement dah. These people, they don't worry about dia punya matematik lagi. Sebab my seminar ramalan teach them a lot of things dan mereka boleh score banyak tinggi guys. They can do a lot of things. Kalau kamu ada masalah dengan seminar ramalan ke apa, masalah dengan matematik ke apa, I already prepare everything for you. You just go and get that and kamu boleh score dalam matematik. A lot of students already benefited from this. Kalau kamu belum dapatkan lagi, if you're looking for something, don't look for pass. Target untuk A for mathematics, I'm here to help you. And then saya nampak banyak soalan dekat sini tentang matematik juga. Sir, ada tak saya gunakan formula at maths untuk matematik saya boleh dapat markah ataupun tidak? Dulu memang tak boleh, but then sekarang saya tengok banyak skema jawapan mereka sudah ada formula-formula. Macamnya contoh kamu nak selesaikan satu persamaan kuadratik, formula yang at maths negative b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac over 2a, formula itu dah boleh digunakan sekarang. Dah ada dalam skema juga. So, to be very clear about formula-formula ni, tanya cikgu sekolah kamu. Alright? Tanya cikgu sekolah kamu. And if you don't get an answer, then come to me. I will tell you what is that. Alright? So the best reference yang korang boleh buat adalah untuk cikgu sekolah kamu. And I'm here to help all of you guys, alright? Even after you punya SPM, tentang you punya higher education apa semua, we gonna have a lot of content dekat sini. So, jangan lupa tekan subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy this show today. Thank you so much for everyone to be here. Kita punya live stream every week adalah pada hari Jumaat pukul 9 malam. This week saja kita buat pada hari Sabtu. But every week, Jumaat 9 malam. I will see you guys again next week. Love you all. Have a great week. And kita akan jumpa lagi minggu depan. Bye-bye. Take care.